The journey's a tough road. The journey's a tough road. And listen, everyone's on their own little journey. So I get you. I get you. I really do. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about what's been going on for the last couple. What day is it? It's Friday. As you can see, I'm super tired. Look, I'm super tired. My friend's super tired. And this is why it's very important to have people in your circle that's doing the same thing, because if he wasn't here, I'd be freaking asleep right now. Yeah, but because social media shows like oh, it's all perfect, it's all roses and what's that thing called? Roses and rainbows and unicorns and happy ever after. Look at this. I'm looking busted. Man. I look homeless, right? But we're working, right? Quick little update. Quit my job December. This is the road to 40K. But quit my job December. Next to December. Yeah, December 31st. Or is it? Yeah, December 31st, 2025. It is now April 2nd. April 3rd. What day is it? What day is it?
Huh?
What day is it?
Oh, Friday.
April what?
Oh, 3rd.
So it's now April 3rd. You see? Anyways, so it's now April 3rd. So we about 3 months. Quarter one is done. Right? This is a long journey. This is a long process. And if you don't have the heart for this, I'm telling you, it's not fun. But on the good news, I did have a little bit of success. I had one of these reels that went to I think right now it's sitting at 23 million views. I think I got 5,000 followers from it. So the reason I'm telling you guys this is that you don't know when your blessings are coming. You don't know. But what I can say is that if you show up every single day, it's impossible not to get blessed eventually. Right? So every single day I'm going after this work, right? Tired, super tired. I created a program. Let me show you guys. I created this program. Boom. I think you guys remember this spot right here. But it's gonna be really good because I'll stop by it. Like, this would be like a good spot to reflect back and be like, damn, remember when you started? Like, you ever see those people that have all those journeys and they're like, you see them like develop from like a peewee into like this big oak tree. You're just like, damn, that could be me. Now I'm living that life, right? But look at that. That's my company right here. Why not you? Hey, focus. Why Not You Academy, right? And the reason I chose that name, Why Not You Academy, that's my coaching business, right? The reason I chose Why Not You Academy is because it was very, very dear to me. I was sitting at, there was one night, it was 2023, August or July. It was end of July, August 2023. I remember very vividly. I was sitting in bed and I couldn't sleep because I was just sitting there. And at this time I was working at a car dealership. I was working at this car dealership and people were making so much money. And I'm like, bro, they're the same age as me. How come I can't make that? Right? And I remember I was listening to some Jim Rohn. And he was like, why not you? You can study the plans. You can do the work. You can create the vision. You can go after it. So why not you? And I'm like, so I sat up. That's why I call it Why Not You Academy. Because I literally looked into the mirror. I was sitting on the edge of my bed. I'm sitting here on the edge of my bed, right? And I look into the mirror and I'm like, why not me? Why not me? Like, what is so different between the people that's making all this money in my business, right? At the time I was at the dealership, right? What's the difference between them and me? I was like, I'm definitely much more of a smoother talker, right? And you'll find that there are people who have less skills than you, who make more, less skills than you, that can get in better shape, less skills than you, that can get more quality relationships. And you're like, how? And I was sitting there, I'm like, why not me? Why can't I create a plan? Why can I follow through a plan? Why can't I stick to it and actually do what I said I'm gonna do and actually achieve what they achieve? Because I'm seeing it in real time, right? So it's like, I'm seeing it in real time, so there's no excuse of why I can't do it if they could fucking do it. Like you literally look at some people and just like, I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you lying. So that's why I call it Why Not Me. And right here I have this is my little reminder every day. Big dreams happen in small places, right? So the last few months, I got my job with nothing saved. But by the grace of God, it looks like money just keeps coming to me. So money keeps coming to me. I got a couple clients now. We're still on our journey, right? And the beauty is that you guys can watch it too. We're still on our journey. We got in really, really, really great shape. We are sitting at, oh my God, this information for you guys. We're sitting at 16.9% body fat now, which is spectacular if you ask me, because a few months ago, I was sitting at 21%, which is not bad. You know, it's not bad, but you can always improve. And especially if you've been to a certain point before, you're just like, damn, I used to be. And I was tired of hearing that I used to be, and I said, what if not to? Why not? Instead of turning one day into day one, I was like, let's do it. So I'm sitting at, I love how I bring out the freaking thing is right here. So we're sitting at 16.9%. So if you see right here, 16.9%, right? Muscle mass has increased, body weight has dropped, and body fat has gone down. Like, this is real-time proof, and I'm saying you can do the same thing, right? Maybe your goal is not to be as extreme as mine, to be like a superstar. I'm not a superstar, I'm not trying to be a superstar, but you get it? So like, maybe your goal is not to be just like me, but maybe your goal is just to get a promotion at work. Maybe your goal is to lose 5 pounds, 10 pounds. You can do it. I tell you, it's one hell of a roll. It's one hell of a journey. And this video is not even for you guys, to be honest with you. This video is for me. Future me. Because future me is gonna watch this and be like, damn, we made it. Future me is gonna be like, we fucking made it. We fucking made it. Right, so right now I'm in the process of trying to lower down my expenses so I can survive through this choppy waters that we're in right now. Because right now we're in choppy waters, to be honest with you guys. Right? No job for the last 3 months. It sounds good on paper, but these bills keep coming. Right? You have the stress of the world, you have the stress of your family, you have stress of your friends, your spouses, your significant other, your loved ones, right? The bills keep coming. And unfortunately, if you're not set up for success, it's easy for the other world to put you back in. But like I said, that's just my goal. My goal is to quit my job. I had a whiteboard, I think back in December. It said, make 10,000 by December. Quit my government contracting job, which I did. Get to 20% body fat. No, get to 10% body fat, but I'm close. I went from 21 to 16.9. I'm gonna get down there. And then the next one was make 40,000 a month. Like I said, the goals is just a destination, right? Once you get there, it's not gonna be that crazy. It's gonna be, you're gonna enjoy it, don't get me wrong. But it's really the journey. I'm telling you, this journey is so fun. It sucks, but it's fun. I'm tired all the time. And when I tell you my mental energy is drained to the highest degree, like my eyes, I'm like, I have to take magnesium every night to help me like completely like relax, because I'm like, I gotta get stuff going. But this is the journey. This is the journey, because one day you might be in the same position and you're wondering yourself, is it worth going through? How was the in between? How was the progress? Like, is this worth it? I'm gonna tell you something right now. Yeah, I will never go back. Yes, and I'll say that to my future self too. I'll never go back. Yeah, my lease is ending up in a month and a half. I have some big news coming up, big changes. Super excited. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And I'm gonna take you guys on the adventure. I'm gonna take you guys on the journey because as this ramps up, because the momentum is coming, right? All this consistent work I've been putting in for the last 3 months, but I've started back in October. But now from January up is when actually like momentum's starting to build. I mean, so obviously, you know, life happens. You start to drift off just a tiny bit, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it, my friend. We're gonna make it. That's all. I just want to give you guys a little quick life. Oh, almost forgot. Sometimes you're gonna have to sacrifice. Yeah. I had a whole girlfriend and everything. Loved her dearly. But unfortunately, you have to make sacrifices that are necessary for the vision that you want. Most people won't even make it this far, so they don't even know that I even said this. But I know future me is gonna watch it fully and in depth and probably be like, I remember. But I'm gonna make you proud. Ciao.